Chris Pearce, congratulations, you've won the Heads Up Championship event here at the WCOAP. How do you feel having won it?
Pretty good. I didn't plan on playing originally. I didn't buy in when the seats were announced. Friday was just going to be a day off, drinking day. Some seats were available on Wednesday. I asked for them, see if I could get in. Lee sorted me out with a seat, and as I say, the rest is history.
Do you have a heads up game? I mean, do you play it online or anything?
No, not at all. The only time I've really played it is in tournaments when I've got there. Don't really play heads up, cash or sitting goes, anything online. To be honest with you, I don't really think my game is catered to that. So to come into it, didn't really have any expectations. Just enjoy it, see what happens, and we'll see when all the way.
You've obviously taken to the format though to get through 6 rounds. A number of APAT regulars. You played Joe Sharp, Ian Thompson, James Edwards. In addition to some tough matches later on in the tournament. Yeah,
there wasn't an easy game. What I found in some of them is if you're not aggressive, you're just going to lose. And the guys that were aggressive against me, I just fired back. Sometimes you just had to keep betting, whether or not you had a hand or not. And I found really quite early on in the tournament, if you just bet and bet, if you don't have a hand, try and make them fold. And hopefully that when they do call you, you've got a hand. And just aggression was the key, really.
So aggression and presumably momentum as well. It's about continually.
Yeah, I noticed Martin in the final. I watched his semi-final, and he was quite passive against the guy that he was playing. And a lot of the time, Martin was getting there on the river. So I just said to myself, if he's checking to me, I'm just going to bet. And if he's giving me action, if he's calling or raising me, I've got to give him credit for a hand, especially if I've got nothing. But if he's checking, I'm just going to try and take it away from him. And a lot of times that worked. Sometimes I got to the river, I had absolutely nothing, and just value bet bluffed really, and just hope that he didn't have anything to call. And a lot of the time he didn't, he folded. So I won a lot of my pots heads up in the final, just uncontested on the river, as a lot of bluffs really.
Well, you've had a number of sort of successes online with APAT. This will be your first big sort of APAT medal live, as it were.
First live medal, second sort of final table, if you like. Came fourth at Newcastle early in the year, and this is the only second tournament I've played really this year. And
your plans for the World Championship? You've been playing the horse today. I understand you've just gone out.
Playing would be being polite. I showed up. I struggled really. I didn't really catch anything. The hand that I got knocked out in, kings against queens against kings against jacks in Omaha. 2 guys flopped a set. I had a flush draw with a nut low draw and didn't get there. Fairly standard, but.
And do you have plans for the rest of the weekend? Are you playing the main event or?
Day 1 B tomorrow, and if that fails, Omaha on Monday. So pretty much every day for the week.
Well, Chris, congratulations on a good series so far, despite today's result, and good luck in the main and on Monday if you play on Monday.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Chris.